Chicken tendy.
Well, ahoy. Oh God. I I realize, okay, I may be a minute or two late. Just by a minute, maybe two at most. It's not by much, I'll tell you that. The margins of error here are very thin. We are a very professional program and we are never misguiding our viewers ever, right? Just simply doesn't happen. But welcome Monster Boy and Red. Good to see ya. Monster Boy claiming the preemptive first. So yeah, yeah, we getting them chicken tendies. We getting flashlight ads. We're showing up late. It's getting crazy. Yeah, I got the dramatic lighting definitely on purpose. It isn't because I desperately got up to heat up a couple slices of leftover pizza. That's why my kitchen light is on. Uh, because I may or may not have laid down to take a nap, and the plan was to wake up about like half hour before the stream and you know, kind of dust myself off and get ready to go. And what turned out to be a like 35-minute nap, 40-minute nap turned into over an hour. I slept past my alarm somehow, and then I kind of just woke up. I'm like, huh, something feels wrong. So yeah, that did not happen. So now we're here. So now, and then I realized, I'm like, shit, well, I didn't have dinner. So I desperately kind of lurched, and I feel like dog shit. So I like lurched over to my fridge to like a little goblin to get some pizza, leftover pizza from the fridge. The hydration, okay, we'll do. I actually got to get a refill on my water anyway, so I'm gonna grab a water. Grab probably a little sody and some pizza. So I'm just gonna be sitting here. Oh God, I feel like dog shit for a lot of reasons, but I will be right back. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! But these Discord notifications are fucking pissing me off. Sorry, I'm I'm a little crabby. I'm a little crabby. Like when I started the fucking countdown, I like literally just woken up. I rolled out of bed and I was like, oh, oh. I was exhausted. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta have some wake up water, guys. Brutal out here. I hate waking up with those naps. Hit me earlier today. Yeah, I was just up really late last night for personal reasons, and and I had to get up early this morning. Did not was not planning on waking up early, but you know, life happens sometimes, and Went and took a walk today and just holy fuck. Now I was just real tired, and then it's been a whole fucking day. Let me tell you. Who the heck is talking to you on Discord? I'm part of this one server, and I don't know. I had Discord closed. I had the app off, but I was still getting fucking notifications from another server, even though I shouldn't be getting notifications for this thing from just the general chat. So I had to go into Task Manager and like close the background running of the application to get it to shut up. So why crab when you can use gun? Fiery, and I like the way you think. That I like the way you think. I like the way you talk, man. Coagulators? Space King rules, bro. Were you up late buying your Switch too? Yeah, I was. Mm-hmm. Yep. Definitely had to do with a Switch too. For sure. Mm-hmm. For personal reasons, I get it, bro. Yeah, congrats, bro. Yeah, I was busy. Mm-hmm. With things and stuff. Yep. Don't worry about it. That's personal. All right. So, I'm gonna sit here and oh wait, I forgot my hot sauce. This is very important. This is very important. So I got some of this little hot sauce that I like a lot. It's from a local company in the area. I'm not gonna show the name of the company, but they make this because I don't want to potentially dox myself because it's only like right around me. But they make this hot sauce called uh that has like not well maybe even saying the name might get me into it, but basically they have like honey and it's mainly hot sauce with like a dash of honey. It's really good. So I'm gonna slap that on this pizza. Oh, it's looking crisp. Hungry as fuck, dude. In all seriousness, I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, no, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. You know, nothing bad was happening on my end here. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. Busy with things and stuff. Yeah, definitely nothing specific. You know, Joe's just a busy guy. That's all. I do need my hot sauce, much like my was it his name Milton? I think his name is. I want to say Melvin, but I know Melvin's not right. It's Milton, I think. Yeah, like I have hot sauce on like basically anything that has like protein on it or cheese, like anything like kind of savory. I have a little bit of hot sauce. Oh, look at me. I'm so special. I'm so quirked up and unique. No, I just think it was good. And I don't respect my stomach lining, dude. Stomach lining is for losers, bro. Can't handle it. Good old local company hot sauce. Yep. Damn right. Well, all right. However, there is a you know what? Fuck it. I'll say any of it. I don't care. Santa's actually sponsored by them uh for his stream there. So it's Earthquake Spices. They make some really good sauces. And they're a local company. So, you know, I am not paid to being say to say this, but I'm just saying I like it. You know, I'll do a little free advertising. They rock pretty hard. Yeah, busy Sigma, damn right. Well, red. Sorry. So I got colitis for an unknown reason. Even when I went to the doctor, they're like, we have no idea what caused it. We don't know what definitively causes it. It could be like fucking anything. But I did drink some like homemade wine that a friend of the family had made, and it happened. Is I started getting like sick after I drank that, but correlation doesn't necessarily mean causation. It could have been that. It could have been, um, you know, if I had like anything edited, it would be, you know, cue an old clip of me eating the one chip challenge chip and drinking a Four Loko in the same night. And it's just the long term additive effects of that. Who knows? I didn't tell them all that. They're like, well, I may at one point have been wearing a banana suit and a ski mask, um, eating an extremely spicy chip and drinking a highly powerful alcoholic beverage. And they probably would have been like, all right, we're gonna put you down like a sick dog. You clearly don't respect life. Oh, that's who sponsored Santa. Yep. Yeah. No, they make good sauces. It had to be a bold sponsor. Sponsor something like Santa. Much like my sponsor, which I don't talk about probably enough. My boy runs this retro gaming site called Convergence there. He sells like retro games and consoles and, you know, all that good stuff. And, you know, this is sponsored because I do get a profit if this happens. But if you guys go to if you hit exclamation point convergence, you'll get a link to the website, and if you use my little code, then you get a 10% off, and your boy gets a little kickback. That's all I'm saying. Because the only reason anyone would ever sponsor my stream is because, you know, shit. Hold on. The command might be broken. Hold on. I may have lied to you. I may be a filthy, stinky little stinky stinkerton liar who lies to his audience. Typical streamer, am I right, chat? Am I right? Chat. Chat, am I right? Oh, it's exclamation point sponsor. My bad. There we go. Behold. Behold. God, I'm very smart. So, there it is. So, yeah, just in case you like retro games and retro gaming stuff, you can go there, use my wonderful little code at checkout, and bam, your boy gets a little kickback. Your boy appreciates a little extra dough. That's all I'm saying. Tell your boy that, you know, tell him that I sent you. Give you a little pinch on the ass. You know? It doesn't work. You spelled sponsor wrong, you fuck. That's why. Oh, really? The link is dead? Really? Oh. Interesting. Maybe I double lied to you. I love lying. It's my favorite. I legit did not know that. My boy did not communicate this to me. I know he's had a lot going on in his life and shit's been going on. So tell you what I'll do. Since you can't actually even fucking go there. So is there a way for me to hide this stuff in OBS? For now. You know what? I have no idea. And plus, I'm very tired. I'm hungry. But I love lying. I love lying. I love lying. Come on, chat. At home, just yell, I love lying. I love lying. I know, this is what you guys want, huh? Show transition. Felters? Be able to right click it in the source list. This is permanently closed in their lost Facebook post. Ah, that's a bummer. I had no idea. Yeah, I know my boy, the guy who ran it or ran the tenses. I know he's had some changes in his life, you know, and maybe he just kind of let it slip and just didn't, yeah. Oh shit. All right. Gotcha. Shit. But if we shout we love lying, isn't that a lie? Which means we don't love lying. Listen, Firing, you're getting too smart for your own britches, okay? You need to chill. You need to stop being so dang smart and trying to confuse someone with a smooth brain, a bowling ball brain like myself right now. I am fucking exhausted. As soon as like I try to engage in any sort of like actual mental rigor, dude, your boy is gonna fall apart. Oh wait, hold on. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Chat, I'm so fucking smart, bro. Holy shit, I am so fucking smart. I found out the button. There's literally a little eye. Look at that. I'm so fucking smart. Okay. Jesus Christ, this is already gone off the fucking rails already. I'm so good at this. Streaming. We love it. Oh my god. So anyways, folks, we're going to be continuing on some more 40k Boltgun. This is going to happen. It is quite real. Don't know why that intro thing is so fucking loud. That seems to like go past all the like audio filters. Again, figuring out game audio is very fun in the way where they we love it. I'm so happy I found it, bro. This is true. Dude, it's so like clear and like obvious as to what you're supposed to do, but I go and check like the source list, right? And I'm right clicking, I'm like, I'm overthinking a process that can literally be done in one click. And I'm checking like the filter properties and all this other shit. Like, bro, just hit the one button that's a little eyeball, right? Quality. This is what you guys come here for, much to your dismay. Time to get a hot sauce sponsorship? Possibly. Maybe I too will have to hit up earthquake spices and get me a little sponsorship as well. Though I tend to doubt it. They're a very, very small company. I'm probably not willing to, I mean, I'm surprised they even were willing to deal with Santa. But I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I reach out to him. Maybe I'm like, hey, I'll shill. I'll reach out to them and be like, listen, I'll show a hole. I don't care. I'll go out there and every sale I make, I'm just going to drop my cute little shorts here and I'll just spread it wide open. It'll be like Goatsy. I will prolapse in front of the camera for your entertainment, okay? I will do it. Looks like an old balloon knot. Local idiot looking for sponsors. Who will your brand dare? Yeah. They probably won't. I don't blame them. If I saw my content from an outside perspective, there is no reason I would sponsor someone like me. There's quite a few products in my immediate life that I would shill for because I like a lot. But they would look at my stream and correctly see there's no money in this. What are you talking about? There's no money in this, idiot. Bro has 0 reach, 0 bitches. Well, on the last part. Anyways, but you know, this guy is brand risk written all over him. Terrible. How's the exotic fish stock going? Fish stock is doing good. The exotic rare fish portfolio doing steady, doing positive numbers here. We have flounder. Flounder's up by 3. Not crazy gains, but important. This is a long-term thing, okay? Swordfish, unfortunately down 2. Not ideal given the circumstances, but we're hoping that by the beginning of August that it'll pick back up to a +5. Okay, it's gonna go crazy. I'm also hearing that halibut is also on the rise, and that's a +7. So we're doing good. Chat, we're killing it out here with that +7 halibut. All right. Don't even get me started on salmon. All right. Don't get me started on salmon. Don't even bring it up. You'll get banned. Thank you, Red, for the quote. Pretty based. Appreciate you. Santa coming in absolutely first, without a doubt. What's up, bro? I do have a solid 5 people who come to see this. Embarrassing, and what a waste of time for them. You know, I'm just sitting here, I'm just eating pizza, desperately trying to get something in my little tum-tum. Exhausted as fuck. Maybe on at most 5 hours of sleep, and we're being generous, including the nap. Flounder is up by 3. Well, I'm gonna hold my flounder stock, okay? You chill. I'm not selling for nothing. You sponsor these, damn right. Yeah, I was gonna say I was shilling the hot sauce a bit earlier. I was gonna say, as far as the sponsor, do they even give you anything for it? Tell me your entire financial secrets right now, dude. I didn't give them a link for it. Oh my god, there it is. Huge. I arrangements that I use him to launder money. This is truly the way. Santa ball flavor when? As soon as both Santa and Earthquake stop being cowards and collaborate on this huge deal for the account, you know? That's all I'm saying. I'd buy it. You know, I'd buy it. I think that's quality, bro. That's all I'm saying. Candy cane and sweaty balls with jalapeno. What a bold flavored choice. Interesting. Chat, you would try it. I know you would. You're a bunch of sick freaks. Oh God, Morty. Okay, so we're back here on Boltgun. We are at the Corrupted Canyon. So we just left off. We left Zinch's Goon Maze. So now we're here just trying to get ourselves sorted again. Now in the desert, having a bit of a dry spell. Yeah. Yeah, I get Earthquake to make streamer spices. It would be insane. It would actually genuinely be insane. Now, what would be crazy is if they sponsored both of us and gave us like unique flavors. That would get really fucking crazy. I would never expect that stuff. Okay. Oh, that's right. They took my fucking guns. All right, chat. How's the audio on your end? Because it looks like from my end here that the audio is rather loud. Harass him, threaten his family, make him make us sauces. Yeah, I would not recommend that. JK FBI. Are you really? Always louder? Okay. I'm sure you would. I don't want to step on Santa's toes and try to, you know, basically try to like also get sponsored from them. Yeah, I would gladly accept it if they offered it to me, but I ain't about to do that to your boy there. Die, beast! Imagine seeing like this goofy little guy and being like, die, monster! They're so cute. I can't get mad at the little nurglings, dude. I really can't. They're just silly little guys, you know? Like, why are we mad at these silly little guys for being silly guys? It's just so crazy. Ooh, Dragonfire Browns. Ooh. Oh, for me. You shouldn't have. Audio seems fine, thank you. It's a little quiet but fine. Scared for you to touch it. Me too. I always get like, because I remember this game upon like first boot, like the bass audio is so fucking loud. There we go. There are, I am actually like genuinely surprised at how many like voice lines there are for the taunts. That's a good amount of lines. I don't think I've heard a single one repeated. And I gotta say, the guy is putting gusto into it, like a true space racist. Honor to you and your chapter. I honor your space racism with my own. Death to the Xenos. Purge the unclean. You're gonna convince Andy to stream SOT just to give him an invite spammed into oblivion? Yeah. That seems like a good idea. I'm sure he'll definitely appreciate that. As, you know, as a bit of a meme. Or maybe he'll be like, God damn it, I hate you. Can't play SOT with you around, can't have shit in Detroit. True, dude. SOT mentioned logging into terrorist activity. Die, foul being. I also don't have another weapon, so I have to take this on with probably the Dragonfire rounds. Die, beast. I also don't have my shotgun. The shotgun will also be too low a level. I would need like the plasma rifle. There'll be nothing left. Suffer not the heretics to live. Now there is a line from the, I think it's the Death Watch, where they are specified, they are like dedicated to hunting down and killing and eradicating Xenos. A blow drone. How cute. I mean, that's kind of rad. We're gonna take a better look at this little guy. Ooh, he's stinky. Uh-oh, stinky. Is he gonna explode? Yeah, he explodes in a fart cloud. Just like all Nurgle stuff. They all love their little fart clouds, don't they? There's a, but there's a line from the Death Watch. It's like, accepting the Xenos. In accepting the Xenos, you share their crime of existence. That shit goes so incredibly hard. It's like, do you want to know what the Death Watch's stance are? Their carefully cultivated and nuanced approach to alien life in the galaxy. There it is. Hey, do you think, hey, maybe we can get along with some of these Xenos races and maybe like try to collaborate towards like a better future or something? That's an interesting opinion you have there. Inquisitor, play his balls for the next 1,000 years and then turn him into a servitor. Mods, cook his skin while he's alive. I'd be too tempted to pick up Spice this fella's experience. Gotta tell you, I died on my Steel Soul run on Hollow Knight this morning. Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. That is terrible. Rippin' pepperoni, Santa. I was on my way to the Soul Sanding that I caught off facing two of those dickheads that teleport and throw in the homing soul bombs. Yeah, not a fan of those guys. You know, could be better. Could absolutely be better. How's the Fly Night review coming along? I am delayed on that. Basically I have to do like a single player run. I'm gonna run through the game by myself. Even though I ran through it once in co-op, I'm gonna go through in the single player run just so I can you know, just so I can get both experiences, both co-op and single player, just to get things right, you know. So I'm delayed on that. I've had other things in my life kind of come up recently where I'm like, oh god, the idea of like editing and shit is gonna be a problem. You son of a bitch! You surprised me. That's what you get. Play his balls for 1,000 years. Yeah, that's like unironically like a very Warhammer punishment for suggesting that maybe all aliens, not all aliens are bad. Even though the Imperium does work with the Eldar, every now and then in like very desperate situations, and I think they've worked with the Tau once or twice. Or like a couple times maybe. They don't like to talk about it though. It's like talking about like a very sensitive like subject. It's like talking to an ex or something like that, where you're just like you feel weird about it. You don't like to do it. But in this case, they're just racist. Look at the Plague Toad, just a cute little guy. Yeah, man, they're just cute little fellas. How can anyone hate them? They're just cute little guys. And now, of course, there's fucking chaos. You pigs. Oh, shit. Duel. Yeah, nice try. Nice idea trying to come back, dumbass. Yeah? Yeah? Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source? Nice source, dipshit. Here's Boltgun. Huge. Oh, there's a Terminator too? Man, where's all my good weapons? Where's all my good shit? Huge. Always be purging, chat. Just remember this: when you're at a time in your life where you're unsure what to do and you need a little guidance, I think what is his name, Malum Kaido. Let him know. You know, always be purging, chat. What are we gonna do? Sit here and not purge? What kind of world are we living in here? Look at this AdMech flag for nerds, dude. Can't believe there's all these fucking nerds around. Look at this little guy. Die, monster. Oh, there's a big fella over there. Well, your mortar rounds can't do shit if I just sit here, so... Can't do shit. All right. Did not want to face that guy like out and about in the wild. Is that another bloat drone? I think it is. Wait. Huge. Oh yeah. Oh yep, that's another bloat drone for sure. Oh, I still got a crack grenade. I was meant to throw a crack grenade at him. However, that is not what ended up happening. No, those are just like little lanterns or whatever. All right, chat. Now, chat. I know anyone who's in the Discord has seen the Abaddon, the spoiler statue I threw in there. I'm just saying, your boy could use a little spending money. Your boy could use an extra $1,500 to buy this completely not necessary thing that I actually don't need at all and just want really bad because it's fucking cool. Listen, you know, like, God forbid, you know, a guy has hobbies, right? I did my part last stream. Yeah, you did. To be fair, like, I get just really excited when people just spend any amount of money supporting me and my bullshit on the channel. So the fact when people do go like above and beyond warms my heart immensely. Never necessary, obviously, to the operation of the channel and everything, but you know, a guy likes to feel loved, you know. Guy does like to feel loved, you know. Men want to feel loved too. It isn't just extremely isn't just extreme racism all the time, okay? That's a pretty base line. He's like, my love for the Imperium matches my hatred for the heretics. Incredibly based. Average Mormon when you ask them their opinions. What is this? I don't know what that did. I honestly have no clue what grabbing that did. Was that a key item? Wait, what if, hear me out, I 1v1'd a hive tyrant and lost both my arms and replaced those shits with 2 power fists with miniguns on them? I'm gonna say this. You're my boy and all, but I'm gonna be 100% real. You are not Marnius Calgar. I mean, you're more than welcome to. If you can find yourself a Tyrannid and you know you wanna try to beat his ass, more power to you. But that is not a recommended path. I would appreciate it if you did it for the stream too. Like, imagine if Marnius Calgar was a Twitch streamer. Hey guys, big MC back here with another one. But today we're gonna do something kind of crazy, chat. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna 1v1 a hive tyrant, and we're gonna beat his ass. This stream's also sponsored by the Imperium. The Inquisition also really likes this stream, dude. So if you want to support the channel, how about you donate down below to give me some sick power fists? You know, that real good shit. Deep down, we're all Marnius Calgar. Yeah, I believe it. I'm willing to think that Magnus Calgar is like his brother that like is not nearly as successful. He just works as like a you know, he just works at like Walmart, just like holding down just a regular like, you know, full-time job. They don't talk much because Marnius himself is rather busy, you know, being racist in space. Like, most of us do, right? Most of us are busy with this kind of stuff. Yeah, you know, you get it. But they reconnect and they have a good time, you know? Imagine the views if I 1v1 to Hive Tyrant on stream. Yeah, he's just sitting there. He's like, chat, wouldn't it just go crazy, bro? It'd go viral. It'd go. I'm using my boomer terms. Chat, wouldn't it go viral if we just 1v1? That's viral content, bro. Oh god, the idea of him talking like Aiden Ross would. I'm already pretty tired, but that shit makes me exhausted. Aiden Ross is such a fucking bum, dude. Not a fan. I'm a hater. He just really likes magnets, yeah. Unlike ICP, which hates magnets. No, they are confused by magnets and their properties. But they're confused by magnets and their properties, and they're mad at scientists. That's what it is. I'm not listening to a fucking scientist. Y'all motherfuckers lying and getting me pissed. An actual line from a song. So like you're like, all right, how do magnets work scientifically? And then the scientists will be like, well, a magnet works by, and then they're like, dude, you're lying. You're lying, dude. You're pissing me off. And he's like, I was actually just about to explain how a magnet works. Sometimes this just happens, chat. Hey everyone, what's going on? j0everkill back with another stream for you guys from the Imperium itself, hunting down heretics, killing Xenos. He says it right. Emperor be praised. We're hating on Aiden Ross. Made his own streaming site so he can be racist on main and show yourself doing crimes. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Yeah, to a bunch of, yeah, there's definitely nothing ethically dubious about this kid at all. I don't even know how old he is. Isn't he in like his mid-20s or something? I have no idea. He's like in his mid-20s or something, or early 20s. I have no idea. Either way, he's a fucking bum. My opinion on that doesn't change whether or not how old you are. He was like, as far as I remember, he was watching like white nationalist content like on stream, just like uncritically, just like, yeah, dude. Cool. I'm glad we have to deal with people like this. Great. Wonderful. The playing NBA 2K online to neo-Nazi pipeline is surprisingly strong. Don't understand why. Very weird. At least he's proactive. I mean, yeah, I guess he's. You could say that about a lot of things. Oh no! Die. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that's a grenade. Okay, that thing rocks. I probably should have saved it for a different occasion. However, it is cool. Who doesn't like a little warp grenade action, chat? Come on. Rage baiting or rage baiter? Yeah, I am a hater. You know, I'm not gonna try and deny it. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit here and say I'm not a hater. Anyone who's watched like any part of these streams will know that I am absolutely a hater. I am a shitter. The Something Awful forum to trans, furry, or Nazi pipeline is apparently a consistent thing now. It is very strange. Well, I know that the Nazis, for whatever reason, really like hentai. They really like anime. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? How... It is truly bizarre to me how someone who thinks like that would not think of just like anime or any of that stuff as like degenerate behavior or whatever. Then again, like, listen, if they had any sort of like rationality to them, they wouldn't be in that position as it is. Okay, they are internet poisoned, socially unaware dipshits who think that the only reason for doing anything is because they think a group is responsible for everything, but they don't fucking know. They're pretty goddamn stupid. But listen, I always say this, like, people wouldn't be conservatives if they were able to read, you know? I hate this. I hate these fuckers. Die. Die, monster. Get your stink out of here. Die. Imagine coming in from the warp just to get blown away with a shotgun immediately upon spawning. Couldn't be me, bro. Couldn't be me, bro. You know what? Plasma rifle's so good. Yeah, so yeah, definitely the crack grenades. Area successfully purged? What do you mean, Servo Skull? My internet is dying as you describe this. You're too powerful. Yeah, I'm sure it's definitely definitely me describing all this stuff for sure. I am cooked, Chad. I'm a skeleton. I feel awful. I am so incredibly tired, but regardless, I'm having fun playing this here, the little Boltgun game, because I enjoy it. I think it's fun. That Chaz has a secret? That's a secret area, chat? Chat, it is a secret area. My health and contempt is full, and I found the Aura of Doom, which would have been incredibly helpful during that fight, but I'm fine, dude. I'm completely fine with all of this. Nurglings are actually adorable. They really are. Nurglings are the cutest little guys. Which is why, you know, I would say like a lot out of pretty much all the like chaos factions, I really don't blame people when they say that they would join Nurgle, because Nurgle actually does love his followers in a backwards kind of fucked up way, but he does care about them. Very strange. You do not see that from the other chaos gods. You really don't. Slanesh might make you feel loved, and then maybe you spend an eternity as a lampshade that's getting drills put into its face. Just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe at first you feel good, and then it's pretty bad. But the Nurglings are just cute little guys, dude. Alright, is bro gonna get up? I keep seeing this stuff where, like, these guys are supposed to get up, but I haven't seen it. I have not seen it happen, like, somehow. Maybe I'm doing things right. Maybe I'm built different. Maybe they're supposed to do it on, like, higher difficulties. I genuinely don't know. Oh, cool. Oh, man. Got my little sody here. Killing it. You gotta love bots, dude. Canyon mag rails. Maglev freight rails connect the Imperium's outposts in this area. Make sure to use them to find the vault entrance. You must move quickly. Chaos forces are already searching the valley. Yeah, you know. I will move quickly. Oh, that was close. That shit goes hard. Double kill. Triple kill. Overkill. Kill-tacular. Kill-trocity. Kill apocalypse? I have no idea. I can't remember. I can't remember anymore. Man, I miss when Halo was good. Don't you guys? Then again, most of you are probably, you know, possibly some of the people in here are too young to bask in the glory that was Halo's heyday. May simply be too young for that, which, you know, I get it. Oh, okay. It's just the servo skull. I was like, what is it? What is hovering around me? Is that something gonna attack me? Aw, man. Aw, man. Come on, Red. Know what I remember? Okay, I'm trying to peer into your brain. Isn't it that, like, duo robo thing that you brought up before? Because I still don't believe you when you say it's a real game. I'm trying to peer into your mind. My brain says, like, Chibi Robo, which I know Chibi Robo is real. But I don't know. I can't remember it's like there was some name for it. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a button to charge. Yeah. Eat Bolter, scum. You know, if my aim isn't terrible, you know, that might improve. ELP Apocalypse and ELP Overkill. Yeah, those are some classic gamer tags there from Santa and I. I can't remember, but I think I started the channel off of that little tag there, that name. I can't remember. I don't remember for sure. Maybe it's the bad time to ask me because I'm just tired as shit. But so that's how I feel. Buzz Jr. Robo Jam does in fact exist. I still don't believe you. You can insist that it's real. You can show me you know, that it is real. You can show me all the proof you want. I just don't believe you. There's absolutely no reason for me to not believe you, but I hear that name and it just sounds fake as shit, and I just don't understand why my brain cannot accept the fact that it's a real game. I'm mentally ill. Yeah, I think I did start the stream when I first started streaming. I think it was ELP Overkill. Or it could be the best time to ask you because you're tired. You know, that does make sense. You know what? I follow the logic. I do. It's all making sense to me now. It makes so much sense, chat. Chat, is this making sense? I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. I don't know, dude. I'm just over here, like, stewing in my own brain juices. Die, beast. It's a nice argument you have. Here's a chainsword to your dick and balls. Now it's like Halo, where I'm just strafing and jumping and doing all sorts of goofy shit. Die, beast. What the hell? Away with you. Chat, that's huge for the account. There's so many little itty bitty health things. I still can't like get over how much like this game's visuals remind me of Dread Delusion in a bunch of ways. Dread Delusion is such a goated game, man. I really dig that game. I haven't completed it yet. There's still like a bunch of stuff for me to do in it, but yeah, I really dig all like the world building and just like the very interesting setting and different like little areas you come across. It's just so fucking cool. Okay, so in case you folks need a simple little RPG to recommend where you really want to pay attention to the story, because the combat is not all that exciting. I really like it for its world building and setting and all that stuff. I think it's very, very neat. Boomerang, it's all coming back to you, yeah. All coming back to me, chat. We all gotta figure it out now. There's a fucking aspiring champion in here. Die. Die, beast. Die. Pray to your foul god. Pray to your disgusting god, beast. There we go. I was gonna say, man, yeah, I saw that Abaddon statue today because I was watching Papa Meat. I was watching more specifically the Meaty Magic channel that he's got there, and he's opening like Final Fantasy packs, and he's you know, like at the start of the video, I see he has like, he's kind of standing behind like a Warhammer 40k-ish looking, like, it's a big statue. The thing is massive. It's probably like at least like a good, probably like foot tall at very least, like maybe a foot and a half. Thing is fucking massive. It might be as big as the Titanfall one I got. So I guess to show into perspective here. So this is my little Titanfall statue. Rip Titanfall. But this thing is cool. Thing rocks. Titanfall used to be awesome. Well, Titanfall 2 is fucking amazing, but yeah. No, like from what I had to guess, like that Abaddon thing was probably, if I had to guess, probably as big as this. This thing is pretty big. So like I guess try to put this in perspective. Like, you know, this is from about the bottom of my titties to like my face. That's probably like about a foot and a half tall. You know, that's it'd be huge. Huge both for the account and physically large. That's what it would be. Beat. Yeah. Well, listen, I did say I would prolapse on the channel, you know. Feet are included in this too. You know, you guys pay me enough money and I'll put these piggies right in front of the camera for y'all to sniff. I'll turn you all into sniffers in no time. So our... Oh, that's cute. He's got a little idle animation where he's reading the Codex Astartes. That's so cute. We all love our robot girly man. Robert Gorilla Guy. I love how many variations there are on Rabute's name. It's so fucking funny to me. Yep, away with ye. Purge the unclean. Kill the heretic. Oh, God! Alright, then. Oh, that shit. I don't know, I feel like there's more I gotta do. Ugh. God, I'm fucking dying here. Or I'm not. You know what? I can agree with that. Triumph or Oblivion, chat. I hate these fucking things. I don't like them. They're a flying like rug with teeth. I don't like it. A flying skin rug with teeth. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like thinking about it. Normally, I don't fuck with that. Oh, there's a guy up there. Die. Imagine ambushing me thinking that you're him, dude. Ain't gonna happen. Couldn't be me. I don't know who you think you are either. You're gonna come at me, a whole ass space marine, thinking you're just some little guy who's gonna do something. Okay, alright, bud. That's a bold choice you're making there. One that will end in you becoming a skeleton in real time. Yeah, no more than that. Alright, that's fine. Away with ye. Onwards, noble steed.
Vengeance has come for you.
What a guy. Can you imagine this guy at parties? He'd be really fun, I bet. Probably be just a really chill guy.
Step them into the dark.
I don't know why that one was so funny to me.
You invoke my ire. Filth.
This guy recorded his lines like rent was due. My God. Yep. Just don't piss off Space Marines, chat. That's all you have to do. Get rinsed, idiot. Oh, huge for the account. That gives us plasma rifle ammo, which is kind of based. Plasma rifle's so fucking good. Oh! Oh! We're gonna get into a duel with this guy. Probably a bad idea because he did beat the piss out of me. I had a bunch of armor, I had a bunch of contempt, and I had a bunch of health, but yeah, that guy kind of fucked me up a little bit. Kind of fucked me up a little bit, you know? Sometimes the best answer is not to fight someone to the death with your bare fists. Sometimes you gotta think about things a little bit. I am not one of those people that's gonna think about that, because I think that's cringe. I guess I wonder then, like, what's the point of this thing if you just gotta get from here to there? Wouldn't it just be better to just have a bridge? Am I overthinking it? Maybe. I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat. It's tricky. There we go. How dare you suggest a thing? I know that's heresy. That would be heresy. I apologize, my dear loving emperor. Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ! You know what? I was punished for asking questions and for being a heretic. I'm sorry, Emperor. I should not have questioned your will. What did I get hit by? Because I took damage. I just don't know from what though. Basically, the Imperium is that meme where like a guy. Oh, it's a fucking Terminator. Jesus. It's basically that image of the guy in like the boardroom meeting at a company, just like offering like a simple solution to something, only to then get like thrown out the window. That is the Imperium, or in fact, that is most companies now. So like, hey, did you suggest like an actually good idea? Die. You're fired. Yeah, it's a bold strategy there, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. I got my heavy bolter. I'm a happy man. I got me heavy bolter. Life is simple. Hate Xenos. Hate chaos. Simple as. Oh, they give me. Oh, I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing, chat. They're giving me heavy bolter. They give me a health upgrade, a contempt upgrade. I know what they're doing. They're like, listen, buddy, listen. Listen, buddy. Wait a minute. Get out of here, flesh rug. I hate you. Die. Man, what a job. Go to this random planet, Malum Kaido. Go fight chaos, Malum Kaido. No one asked, you know, how is Malum Kaido? No one ever asked these things. Everyone just wants me to. I feel so used, you know. I feel like I'm just here to purge heretics and not ask questions, you know. I feel like this is bad. I feel like I'm more than that, chat, you know? Who is Malum Kaido rather than what does Malum Kaido do? I don't want to be defined by my job of just murdering heretics and stomping out the Xenos filth. Underneath all this power armor and racism is a man. A man who is extremely racist and has power armor. Okay, that hurts. Wait. Hurt. Huge. Praise the Omnissiah, dude. Now. Oh. Heresy documented. Oh, okay. I have upgraded this bolter. I think, did I upgrade it twice? It's got so much Omnissiah juice in its body. It's going crazy, chat. Chat, you wish you could do that. My absolutely cooked brain actually was like kind of considering getting like a replica chainsword the other day, or a bolter. But I like spending money on that kind of shit is like a no-go. Like, I also really want more tattoos as well, but again, the budget is looking a bit tight on that kind of stuff, so. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. This fucking guy. There we go. Chad's cooked. It's Jover for him, dude. My baby ate so many veggies at the birthday party. I was so proud of her. Hell yeah. That sounds pretty poggers. Well, she did great. I'm very proud of her for eating her veggies. It took me a while to come around to like actively enjoy eating vegetables. It was like something I begrudgingly did for a long time, even as an adult. But like, it's so freeing to finally like embrace the poggers possibility of veggies. You know, very like, it's a very American thing to say. It really is, but like, very American, very like like probably stupid way to think and approach things, but you know, what are you gonna do? But once you embrace the power of veggies, chat, your life becomes so much different. Borrow money from Mike. Yeah, I'm trying to milk him dry. Oh, these guys don't even see me. Die. Trying to milk this man dry. It's Pride Month. It ain't gay. Also, I just realized I don't remember where I put my my pride pin. Fuck. I know I was wearing one for a little bit. I think I must have kept it on one of the shirts I had on accident. And I just never took it off, and I think I put it back in the drawer, but I'm not in the mood to try to find it right now. Oh, huge. Oh, chat. Oh, I found the Dragonfire rounds. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That's so cool. Now the question is, how would I get my big power armored asshole up there without like dying from it? Imagine I have to go back down. Unless, chat, that was huge. I'm a gamer? Oh, wait. There's no way. No, that's... I mean, I can make some pretty crazy jumps, but nothing kind of like that. That's pretty ambitious. I don't know. Fuck it. Is that another crack grenade? Oh. Oh, they only let me have one? That's fucked up. I mean, crack grenades are pretty good. So, I can't say I blame them, but I always want more ammo. I'm a space marine. You're telling me I can only hold one of these? This is bullshit. Oh, this just brings me right back over here. Oh. Okay. Now you're talking my language. Cat on the wall, huh? Cool. Like me some good old cat in the wall, dude. Yeah, level 5 bolter with dragonfire rounds. Oh, Vulcan would be proud, dude. Vulcan would love this shit. Die. Oh, yeah. Vulcan loves this shit, dude. Vulcan absolutely goons for this, bro. Away with the flying carpet of death and misery. I hate you. Okay, so if you shoot them hard enough, their bodies don't split apart into the blue horrors. Just kind of based. I was not fast enough on that one. Oh man. Now we're getting back into some Zinch things. I don't know. Words are hard, dude. What do you want me to say? That's a big elevator. I don't know what is. Wait, what's progress? Progress is that one. So what's this one for? Oh. This just brings me back up here. Okay. Okay. Well, isn't that swell? I don't know why I would really need to come back here, but, you know, at least the option's open, I suppose. That's nice. That's swell. What the fuck is this? An amble, huh? Some big old ant beast thing? Okay. Wow, new enemy, okay. I was actually wondering if the game was done introducing like new enemies or not, because it's been a while since we've seen a new one. We came across the bloat drone not too long ago, which is another new one. So they're kind of like drip feeding like the new stuff relatively slowly, but there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta keep the game fresh over time by having like introducing. Oh, this fucking guy again. Dude, what is your deal, bro? Hop off my sack. Yeah, get pulped, idiot. Yeah, everyone wants to talk shit till they before they get turned into pulp, you know? Everyone wants to talk shit. Oh, he got one off. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. Heavy bolter, my beloved. Deal with the heretic stench. Oh, wait, is there several of you? God damn. Okay, my aim is made by potatoes. Oh, he did it! He did it, chat. He came back. Oh, bird. Oh, yeah. Massive for the account, bro. I was gonna say, it's been a bit. I don't know if they're gonna introduce like a new weapon or not. I also don't really know how long the game is, because at least with boomer shooters, from my I guess boomer experience, typically they'll introduce like new weapons and enemies and stuff like that like pretty gradually over the game, and usually by the time it hits, I would say like roughly, just a rough guess, roughly like the 80% mark, they're done introducing things. Probably like 75% mark, and all they do from there is just like increase the difficulty and the types of encounters that you get. There we go. Massive for the account, chat. So I wonder, I don't know, like, because it's one thing that's definitely possible where if the game runs for too long and they don't introduce like new items and new enemies, that it'll start to feel like very samey, and that you're like, okay, sure, the game is good, it's fun, it's just a little too long. It's like the Last of Us 2 problem, where the Last of Us 2 is, dare I say, too damn long. My problems with the game aren't with the trans character, which is fine. I have no criticisms with that. That's okay. You know, it was like, it was shown like very tastefully. Like they weren't like obnoxious with the implementation of a character. Like it felt very natural how they introduced this person. Anyways. So, well, my problems with Last of Us 2 is that it was just like too fucking long. Like you could have trimmed like the last like couple, like I would say like 2 to 4 hours of gameplay out of this thing, and it would have been much tighter. It would have been better. I don't know if it would have been, you fucker, I don't know if it would have been perfect, but it certainly would have been better. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I know people like to like really harp on The Last of Us 2 for being like the worst fucking game of all time. I don't feel that way personally. I don't feel like it's the worst fucking game of all time. I think it's got some pretty serious flaws. I also don't really like the direction in which the story went. It's like, okay, well, basically the whole thing, the whole story basically boils down is that like an eye for an eye makes the world go blind or whatever, and like revenge doesn't solve everything. But the thing is that, boy, a lot of fucking people die for this person at the end to just kind of go like, nah, I'm good, I'm not gonna do it. So you kind of got like everyone killed. Yeah, no, you got a lot of your friends and a lot of people hurt and killed. Not only your friends, but also all these other people, just for you to kind of not even like really follow through. at the end, at that point, you might as well just follow through. You might as well just say, fuck it. What's one more corpse added to the pile, right? I mean, it's not a great way of thinking. I'm not, like, advocating for that, but I'm just saying, fuck it, in for a penny, in for a pound, dude. I don't know. You've already murdered, like, half the population of a small city. What's another corpse to the fucking pile? What, I mean, what are we doing here? Oh god, that's what these guys do. Oh, oh god, they hit hard. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Chat, has anyone in here played Last of Us 2, and then, like, maybe you guys have a different perspective on it? Because as much as, like, my shitty game opinions and just, like, opinions in general, no, I have these thoughts, but I also like to hear, like, an actual like differing opinion that isn't just contrarian for the sake of being different. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing that I hate is, like, a fucking contrarian. I think contrarians are the most, like, boring, exhausting people to deal with. And this is someone who does contrarian stuff sometimes because it's kind of funny. So, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm a bit of a hypocrite, just like anybody else. No one's perfect at with their ideals. No one is. But yeah, I don't know. I just I had some thoughts and feelings about The Last of Us 2 and whatever. Listen up, video game fans. Cis straight white guy in his 30s has an opinion about a video game. I know everyone's clamoring for more of those. More people are chomping at the bit. He's like, what does this straight white guy think about this? Yeah. Yeah, we got tons of that. I know, chat. We all love it. Hello. Hello, Mr. Servo. Damn right. Damn right. Robot girly man is my boy. My boy! No! Oh. It actually doesn't take as much as I thought. Oh, this music, dude. It's suddenly bopping. Look at these little guys. These little nerdlings. Yeah, music suddenly bopping, bro. What is going on? Huge. Making numerical gains. Oh, hold on. Oh, now we get a pumped up heavy bolter. Let's go, chat. Oh. Oh. More ammo. This guy. What a nerd. Imagine dying. Couldn't be me, dude. Cringe. I've never died in a video game. I don't know what it's like. Well, to this guy, this is real life. This isn't a video game, but I still consider it a skill issue of dying. It's kind of a you problem, bro, you know? Yeah, trying to hit me with that tongue ripper. Nah, dude. Nah, couldn't be me. I would never goon. Not even for the Emperor. Well, well, if the Emperor asked me to goon, I totally would, you know. Because I'm a man of of unshakable faith. I would absolutely goon for the Emperor if he asked me to. Just some silly little guys just hanging out in here. And then I come in here and I ruin their little party. Well, plasma rifle. You know, they say that, like, you could ruin some people's day with a plasma rifle, and I think I've proved that. Uh-oh, stinky. Mmm. Mmm. Yummy. Nice try, little guy. I like the gray ones because they're particularly derpy looking. I really like them. They're cute. I don't want to hurt them, but I know I have to. I have to do it for the Emperor. The Emperor wills me to murder these silly little guys. Eat heavy bolter, scum. Your filth will contaminate this world no longer, vile beast. Oh, I didn't even see him there. Die. Man, Nurgle's cool. He's just a little guy, man. With his little guy army of little guys. Fuck with him. Oh, I'm hearing something big and stinky out there. I can't say I care for it. Die. Oh, there's a barrel there. Fuck me. I wish there was an upgrade that you could get where you would make yourself immune to red barrels. I don't know if that would be like broken, like super crazy good, or what that would be like. But I would say, like, if there was like some sort of like skill tree or upgrade tree in this game, I would definitely put like some points into being immune from red barrels. Those things bite. My God. They offer some kick, dude. Spicy as hell. What is this? The Vengeance Launcher? Oh, huge! Oh. Dude, that rips. Oh. Oh, wow. That thing fucking hits. This is a strength 3 weapon? Really? I mean, it took down that Amble pretty good, so I don't know. It seems like it's stronger than a 3, but what do I know? I don't know nothing. I'm just a silly little fella doing silly little fella things like killing and purging the Xenos. I don't know nothing. I'm just killing for the Emperor. There's a new hour-long creep cast. Hell yeah. I will, it's like, it's been really annoying because I'm trying to listen to, I'm trying to listen to, like, more creepcast episodes at work, but, like, for whatever reason, I have the worst signal at work recently. It's been just terrible. Like, I'm lucky if I get, like, a single bar of signal, if not on, like, just nothing at all. So, like, if it's better if I try to listen to something like Creepcast or whatever, or just some other podcast like Castle Super Beast or something. Shout out to Castle Super Beast. You guys are great. You know, if I try to listen to that, it's better because YouTube only has to like load one thing when it does get signal, as opposed to like listening to music through YouTube. where it's got to load a bunch of different like little stuff like frequently. Because listening to music has been kind of annoying at work. I'm not gonna lie, it's been frustrating. But yeah. Does your work have guest Wi-Fi? I don't think it does. I mean, it probably does, but I don't think they would want employees hopping onto the Wi-Fi for probably obvious reasons, you know? Probably not too fond of the idea of just like, oh, we'll let you get onto the internet for free all the time here. Which, you know, I would like to do that more often, sure. But I don't blame them if they don't want me to do that. That's a big fucking amble. Okay. Okay, so this is just a clusterfuck. Oh wait, chat huge. Oh, that's a big boy. Bro, hop off of my sack, dude. Die. Become one with the earth. Yeah, maybe I gotta dose this guy up. Die. You know what? Yeah, fucking got him with a chainsword. That was a big boy. That was a big boy. Oh, now we're spoiled for resources. My God. Oh God. Did you watch the one where she's blind, doesn't know how many stairs her home has? Yes. Oh fuck. Yep, I have watched. I did watch that one, where it's like, yeah, like it's a story about a blind woman who like suddenly finds out that like her home has like a varying amount of stairs, and then it like, I guess spoilers. So I'll but there's definitely some fuckery happening there. I guess spoiler free. I'm not gonna try to spoil it to anyone who may be interested in listening to that one. It's pretty spooky. It's that's a good one. So I'd recommend you check that episode out. Tell your boss to install a 5G tower at work. All right, I'll get right on that. I'll tell my boss as soon as I get in tomorrow. I'll be like, listen, do this right now, or I'm gonna be very upset. What am I gonna actually do about it? Probably nothing at all. But I will be like, hey, you know, that would be swell. That would be Poggerino, as the kids would say, if you could do that. And they'd go, that's a nice argument. Fuck off. Die. I'd be like, okay, well, fair enough. Okay, so there's no arc. It's just like it just fires in a straight line. Man, Vengeance Launcher is cool. Just rewatched that one today, and goddamn, it's one of my favorites. It's a short story and it's spooky. Yeah, I find that often. Again, my my opinion is that I generally like horror that is shorter, generally speaking, shorter in length. You know, I think horror works better as a genre of in a way of storytelling and everything if the stories are shorter. because I like a bit of ambiguity with horror. I like maybe not knowing entirely about how a thing works, and maybe like too much backstory and just like too much explanation can ruin the kind of like the mystery of a horror story or a creature or anything like that. I think ambiguity helps a lot with that. Ambiguity and mystery are pretty valuable things in that genre. Is that RE6 I see? Yeah. Your Tic Tacs out of that cell phone. Yeah, get the Tic Tacs out of the cell phone, bro. Have you watched The Showers? Because I heard that one is dog shit. I don't think I've seen that one yet. I love the I listened to the I Had My Best Friend Ruin My Life, or whichever one that was, and that one made me laugh so fucking hard. It was like, it was so stupid. And like, they clearly didn't like it either. I was having a good time laughing along with them on that one. Just like the way like things were written in there was just like so goofy. It started out with like a kind of like interesting idea, but then like quickly became an absolute clown show. I didn't finish The Best Friend Ruining My Life. It was super goofy. Yeah, I can understand if someone bows out and doesn't finish that one, because even they were like, dude, Hunter in particular was like crashing out pretty hard during that one. He absolutely fucking hated it. So yeah, I mean, hell, if they barely cross the finish line on that, you know. Oh god, there's two. You fucking. Wait, are they stuck? Get vengeance launcher, idiot. I was gonna say, I don't know what I was stuck on. Where's my heavy bolter? Jesus Christ. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand why people don't like those champions, dude. I think I'm starting to understand it. I was like 2/3 of the way in, and I'm like, okay, I gotta do something else. Yeah. I would not blame you if you do not finish that one, because it's very, something. Bad. Alright, I'll just say it's bad. But to me, I enjoyed listening to Wendigoon and Mr. Meat there read on, and Mr. Meat in particular was like really like crashing out by the end of it, and I was like, I found that to be funny, which we could say is very similar to our experience with RE6. You know, I hate doing the RE6 thing. I despise it. Well, I understand people like watching it, so what are you gonna do? It's better than RE6? Oh, I bet. I mean, that's a pretty low bar to clear. A lot of things are better than RE6. Getting getting a chainsaw shoved up my urethra is probably better than RE6. Getting thrown off of a very tall building to my death is probably better than RE6. Yeah, there's a lot of things I can think of that are better than that game. All right, I'm gonna take my plate up and put the sauche away. Plus, I just want to stretch my leggies. God. Yeah, when I came home this morning, I was like, oh fuck, I'm hungry as shit. So I decided to make myself some breakfast. So I stopped by the local store and got some stuff, and also got me a bagel. I got me a garlic parmesan bagel. Got me I bought some sausage patties, so I cooked up some Gianelli hot Italian patties. Cooked up 3 eggs. Chopped up a little bit of jalapeno, threw that in there with some cheese, a little bit of seasonings. Peak breakfast, dude. Peak. I'm more of a savory breakfast kind of guy. I like my I like the sausage, I like the bacon, I like all that stuff. I know some people like to have the French toast with with syrup and or like pancakes or something like that, but I've always been more of a savory breakfast kind of guy as opposed to sweet. What about you guys? Dare I say, I like my meat. All right, there ain't nothing wrong with a man liking some meat. All right, come on now, come on, boy, get. Next time I'm playing RE6, I'll be there to brief you on the plot. All right, because we'll need somebody to guide us through this because we have no idea what's happening. And then again, I think we're at the point where we are so checked out from that game where we don't even want to know the plot. You've reached a point where like you don't understand the plot, but you're still interested and need some explanation to kind of like connect some dots. But I think Santa and I aren't even interested in connecting those dots. I think we're just haters. I think we're just being haters, which no is fine. Yeah, get tricked, moron. Man, those things are tough. Okay. Old boy's got some power in him. You're gonna have to probably use a plasma rifle because the plasma rifle is strength 7. Those guys are I think they're level 6s or something like that. So it's like plasma rifle has been carrying, dude. Like plasma rifle is just so good. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna hate on the plasma rifle? No way. I do not want plot. I want I want relief. That is probably the accurate way I would say are my feelings towards that that game as well. I don't want to know what's happening. I just want to know that the sweet release of death is coming shortly. I want to be free from this hell. I want to be free. Let me go. Let me go. That's how I feel. All right. Gotta get up extra early for work tomorrow, so I gotta get some sleep. All right, Santa. Well, you have a good night there, brother. I should probably also get some extra sleep. I may cut the stream short here. Maybe I'll complete this level and I'll just wrap it up. But I'm fucking beat as well. Like I said, I stayed up pretty late last night. Got woken up kind of early, so just yeah, just kind of rough, and then I overslept from the nap. So this might be a short one tonight, folks. Showed up half an hour late and all that good stuff, but you know, it is what it is. I'm sure you guys will understand, or if you don't, whatever, that's your problem. The Emperor's little the Emperor's fingies will touch you and you will become goo. I'm sure that's exactly what they were thinking. The Emperor's glorious fingies will touch you and you will become goo. Yeah. That's a lot of text there. Red, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see. Last time on RE6, Helena was looking for some chick named Deborah who was being very sneaky about it. We found B guy's dad, and he doesn't know he's dead. We found a video of Ada Wong being hatched, and we lost more brain cells than one soul can handle. Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. We found out about Leon's new birthing kink. You know, we found out that Asian women could be born as full-grown adults, which do not tell the libertarians. They will actually lose their minds. They will not be able to handle this newfound information. I'm not ready for goo. No one's ready for goo. But yet goo is us, and we are goo. That's not even like profound. It's just stupid. And here's the thing: if you come to the j0everkill stream looking for like profound statements, that's kind of your problem. That's I don't know what you're doing, but you should do better than that. You should not listen to me. Die, skeleton. Yeah. There's a lot of talk about piss and goo on this stream, and I don't know what kind of mental illness I have to make this a regular occurrence, but boy, is it happening. And yeah, what a problem for you guys to experience. Just a snapshot into my brain. Oh, hey, dude. Okay, it's kind of stuck there. That's fine. I do not mind. Okay, I'm missing at point blank range. My aim is great. Okay, just kind of stood there and took it, but that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to think about our decisions. We just kill. No think, only kill. Profound, yeah, dude. Yeah, that's a real profound statement. Then again, like people's ability or like understanding of what's like actually profound and what's just kind of slop is I think fairly low. You get people who just kind of like they think of some like pretty basic stuff and they take that as being like incredibly deep. It kind of reminds me of like Reddit energy where it's like, ah, yes, I'm 14 and I find this to be the most deepest statement I've ever heard in my life. It's like that kind of stuff. It's like, yes, I listened to several My Bloody Valentine. No. Wait, Bullet for My Valentine. Oh my god, I can't even remember the band's name. I'm losing it. Well, I've listened to Bullet for My Valentine, and this is the deepest shit I've ever heard. And it's like, okay. I've, yeah. They'll be like, yeah, dude. It's like, adult stoner thoughts are on the same intellectual level as your average, like, teenager. Pretty much. And I was talking with someone about this yesterday. We were talking about how like Grateful Dead fans are like a real mixed bag. You can either get like people who are like too chill and too accepting of like everything where it kind of like makes you feel weird about it. Or they're basically, oh, what was the other one? Or they're real dickheads, pretty much. There's really no in between. Like as soon as I see that like colorful like dancing bear character or the Grateful Dead skull, I'm like, what kind of fucking illness is what do you got? What's your problem? I did buy those half moon cookies. Suck my dick if you're mad about it. Yeah, that is about on the same level of like intellectual rigor that we have on this channel as well. I'm not saying I'm not part of the problem. I'm saying that you know, I think people are just quite silly. And I myself am quite silly. I'm just a silly little guy, chat. So I've also seen that the charge move is like, I often forget that I have it. But like the game like really tries to tell you that this is a thing. There's only 7 rounds left in this. I mean, might as well use them. The game really wants you to kind of think of the... Why can't I switch my other weapons? The game really wants to like let you use it as an offensive tool, but like as the game goes on, and like actually at a kind of a fast pace here, it kind of makes the charge move not really about offense and more about evasion. Because if you use it offensively, you just charge into an enemy that's tough, that can survive that, and then they just like shoot the shit out of you or melee you, and causes a lot of damage pretty quickly. So I don't know if it's intentional or if it's just like, I don't know. It's just my feelings. It's just my opinion. I can't be wrong because it's just my opinion. Don't criticize me. I'm immune to criticism because I said it's just my opinion. This is true, chat. I got phlegm in my chest and I feel like ass, not actually like I'm sick though. Oh yeah, that does suck. As someone who has dealt with that kind of stuff before, yeah, not fun. I do not envy you. Oh, I hope you're able to get that stuff out, and I hope you feel better soon, Red. You know, having to deal with like bronchitis that one time was like a kind of an eye-opening experience. You know, you don't really think about it, but then you don't really think about it, but then you get it, and then you're like, oh God, oh fuck, this is terrible. Rather not deal with bronchitis again if I could, or do everything I can to dodge it. I don't trust his ass, chat. I don't trust his ass. Just felt like sharing? Hey, that's fine. That's fine. You know, that's understandable. Ain't nothing wrong with sharing. Sharing is caring and all that silly stuff. But unless you overshare. Then again, like, oversharing is kind of what I do on this channel a lot. Much to my dismay. I tell you guys a lot of things that I probably shouldn't. But I'm like honest to a serious fault. And it's that's a problem for Joe to figure out. I am not a good liar. I am quite terrible at it. In fact, the problem is that I'm a little too honest. You know, but this isn't like the kind of like, oh, I'm too honest, where it's like, okay, racist uncle just wants to say things at Thanksgiving. It's like, yeah, people don't like what I have to say. It's like, well, you just kind of said the N-word a bunch of times when talking about crime rates in Chicago or whatever. That's different. I'm not like that. But I just like chatting with people and sharing how I feel or whatever. But sometimes just learning when and where to shut the fuck up is an important skill, not gonna lie. You know, one that I struggle with quite a bit. I don't know, you know, it's definitely a problem I gotta solve. You know, it's quite literally a skill issue. It is I'm not gonna blame it on anything or whatever. It's just like, nah, I just gotta be better about it. That's all. Man, look at this place. Fancy AdMech. AdMech's living large out here, brother. My goodness. Okay. Did I kill all the enemies? Is that why that kind of cut out? Huh. I peeped into another stream and I heard, what if Batman gained his superpowers by guzzling salt? To no context. You know, I can respect that. Yeah. I can respect it. Yeah. This makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. Batman. What if Batman gained power by drinking salt? What if? Marvel's or DC's what if? I'm sorry, Chad. I'm kind of fading fast here. I'm just kind of like rambling and saying shit. Batman doesn't have powers? Well, he has the powers of being rich. That's a power in and of itself. It's a power of just like not having to face consequences for your actions. You just kind of do whatever you feel like. It's kind of like a power, right? If kind of like the like when people say like, if you really think about it, it's like, well, no. In fact, not really. It actually kind of takes like no effort to think about it. I probably should have put the blessing on a weapon that wasn't the vengeance launcher, because I don't find a lot of ammo for that. Oh fuck! God damn it! Probably should have put it on the shotgun, because I really like the shotgun. The shotgun's good. I just also like I just like to put the blessing on a weapon that like is something that I use, like a solid like bread and butter weapon, you know. Maybe I'll find another one. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky or something. Person said, what if every 3 tablespoons of salt Batman ate, he got $1 billion just straight salt? That seems like that's probably worth it. I mean, I guess, like, I don't know if you have to, like, space that out, or if, is this a Melta? Yeah! Melta gun! Huge for the account. Melta gun's pretty good. I mean, rightfully so. Melta guns are typically very good in Warhammer games, so no complaints. It feels like it's rolled in the sandbox. It looks like it's probably like the super shotgun from Doom, maybe, but just in the form like this little baby shotgun. Isn't that cute? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed G. Huge. Oh yeah, I'm probably like right there with him. Or we would probably understand each other quite well. Because like $1 billion, no joke. That's a hefty chunk of change there, brother. You know? And if you gotta do some pretty miserable shit to get it, it might be worth it. I guess it really depends on what your tolerance for shenanigans is and what that challenge is, because obviously, you know, if it's something that results in like you dying or something, then no, it wouldn't be worth it, because you can't. Well, even then, right? Even then, say like, okay, you get $1 billion, but you die, but you're able to leave that money for someone at some, like, you know, you're able to like put it into an account, and then whoever you want has access to that account. They basically have like a key to it that they can unlock. They get that money. I think that's a pretty interesting proposition. Like, sure, you don't get to see the immediate results of that. Oh, did I run out of ammo with this thing? I did. No! I got too greedy. No, ran out of melted gun ammo. I got too excited with the new toy I got. This is tragic. Chat, this is tragic. I ran out of ammo for my new toy. I'm very upset. Oh, no, never mind. I found more ammo for it. There we go. My greed has gone unpunished. I am simply too good. Away with you, demon. Die, beast. Yay! These Kraken rounds? Oh, Kraken rounds kind of fuck, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Kraken rounds kind of rip, man. That's all I'm saying. Little monster closet. Classic. Oh, okay. Just straight salt. I think you're pretty much on the save. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oof. Yeah, I would say we're on the same wavelength. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, what if that was like, what if that was the case? Like, someone would give you $1 billion, but you don't, you die in the process. You don't get to see that money. I think that's an interesting trade. 'Cause that has like pretty serious stakes, and you could understand if someone actually like turns down that offer of $1 billion. You know what I mean? At least my brain thinks it's an interesting proposition. Would you sacrifice your own life to be able to say that you're a billionaire? Yeah, that's kind of like where I'm going with it. You're able to like leave that money. So like, I guess I should rephrase it. You don't get $1 billion. You're able to leave $1 billion to one person in your life. Like, one person gets a sum of $1 billion. Yeah. One person gets a sum of $1 billion that you can leave to them, but you die. But like, it would now say, like, for example, you wouldn't like offer this to someone who's already like maybe they're sick and they have like some kind of like terminal problem. Then that doesn't really make it as like interesting because like this person is already like kind of on the way out and they're not really gonna be around for not too long anyway. So it's like you wouldn't offer it to them, but like say you'd go to someone who's maybe like young and healthy, like say maybe someone in their like early 20s. You know, someone who's in like good shape in their early 20s. Man or woman, you know, non-binary person, it don't matter. It can be anybody. We treaded slightly farther past the guzzle salt part of the scenario. Yeah, no, we've gone definitely past it for sure. But like, I'd say like the idea, I kind of like the little hypothetical would, you know, you do this but you gain or lose this kind of thing. I think that provokes some like kind of fun discussion. There's fun discussion to be had there, I think. There's also like the like really dumb ones that like usually teenage boys will come up with, like, dude, would you like suck a dick for $1 million? And like the answer is obviously yes. Like, wait, listen, I am straight. I'm secure in my masculinity. I would say yeah, that is totally worth taking one for the team to suck a dick for $1 million. But they'd be like, nah, man, I'm too straight. Too straight, couldn't do it. Listen, bro, sometimes you gotta see the bigger picture. Sometimes you just gotta know what's important. All right, and sometimes what's important is you taking that dick in your mouth. All right, I don't make up the rules. You know, you just gotta understand. That's what we're cooking with here, dude. What the fuck? That's a fucking Lord of Change? Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're ending tonight on a pretty firm note here. All right, we gotta move. There's a lot going on here. I also have no grenades. Okay, thank God. I think I might need to get close to that Lord of Change and just light his ass up, dude. I also don't know if oh wait, this has got range. Okay. All right, hold on. Are we cooking? Die, Vulture Man. Die, monstrosity. You don't belong in this. Okay, he's whooping my ass. But Birdman's got hands, bro. Birdman's got hands, dude. Oh, I don't know where he went. Oh, come on. Don't make me waste my power up, man. I just got this shit. Oh, I got him? Hell yeah. Get rinsed, moron. Imagine being a Lord of Change and dying to one Space Marine. Well, I am a named Ultramarine, so that does make sense. My plot armor is invincible, bro. Can't handle it. Well, this has got to be the end of the level, so I'm not going to put too much stock into, like, picking up every little bits and bauble here. Yeah. I don't know if it'll carry over to the next level, but sure. Ads? Oh, okay. Been jump scared by Scarlett Johansson. ScarJo fucking jumped you? That's rough. What did I miss? I came back to taking that dick in your mouth. Oh, no. I'm saying, like... I'm just saying in general, right? Like, there's the, 1 second. Let me save here. I'm just saying there's, like, you know, like, people would do, like, a lot of shit for money, and I know there's, like, doing something for $1 million. You can get, like, kind of creative. Like, just the general discussion of, like, you get X thing, but you also get whatever taken away from you. I think that can be a pretty interesting question. But, like, the one that teenage boys always come up with is, like, sucking a dick for, like, $1 million, which the obvious answer is, like, yes, you would. Like, yeah, what are we talking about? Like, $1 million can, like, just completely change your life, and all you gotta do is suck one dick. Big deal. I as a straight man, I'm willing to make that bargain. Abso-fucking-lutely. Are you kidding me? But then again, it's like, who would pay me? Suck it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's gonna be terrible. Anyways, I am exhausted, chat. I'm gonna call it early for tonight. I know it wasn't exactly a long stream, and I wasn't exactly probably at my my froggy freshest and my best, but boy, I'm tired. So I'm gonna call it here, folks. Anyways, check on the Discord tomorrow for a schedule update here. I guess I'll be real. We're probably going to be doing some more RE6 on Tuesday, so keep an eye out for that. But I'll figure out the rest of the week's schedule. I promise I'll hop off the Warhammer shit here pretty soon. I've just been recently just very excited and very happy about my new the new thing I'm interested in. But you must beat this game. Listen, we're not going to beat RE6. I'm going to tell you that much. As far as, like, beating, like, completing all the campaigns, that is not going to happen. The most you'll probably get out of us is completing Leon's campaign, and then that's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but, like, that's just it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be set free, thank God. Anyways, folks, that is it for me tonight. Stay tuned to the Discord, where I'll be posting the schedule for the week tomorrow. And on that note, always remember that j0everkill is on top. j0everkill has always been on top. And j0everkill will always be on top. Have a good night, everyone. Take care.